Now I want to ask you a bunch of questions. I want to have them answered immediately. Now I want to ask you a bunch of questions. I want to have them answered immediately.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't no
Grinder! We did it! Over 500 subs. Thank you so much. My goodness, I can't believe it happened. I just want to thank everybody for all the support. You know, I get on here, do some long ass talks, you know, express how I feel about certain situations. And the Grinds board has been here from day one. Grind is here from day one. Listen to when I was just talking to myself. Just had a microphone, turned it on, and just, you know, just explained my frustrations and just, you know, how it bothered me so much or what happened. And I just kept going at it. And that's right, Callie. You were there, and Callie's starting up his own, man. So follow over Callie's show. But yeah, just I'm just thank you again. Like it's really, really awesome. And you know, I wanted to do an extra show for the grinders. I know it's late. Grind after dark. Some people love it. Some people say give me the afternoon ones. But I just wanted to get a show out there, just to you know, thank everybody and just kind of, you know, have fun. I put a couple of more of sound clips. That's why it took me a little bit of time to do that. But yeah, and I wanted to make sure I had that thumbnail right. But I definitely just wanted to do. Thank you. I know you guys. A lot of you guys have been here since the beginning. Like, you know, and what I've been doing it for. Over 2 years. 2 years I've been on this channel, like actually really doing this stuff. Like I've been doing podcasts and stuff, but I really, you know, yeah, go back, listen to like my first video. I just basically go through my whole like what I've how I've been through gaming for the longest time. But yeah, yeah, sorry, Pug. I'm gonna get into this thing because this analogy is just too. It's too real, actually. But yeah, a lot of you guys just been there, guys and girls coming out and checking out my videos and things like that. And I just want to thank you again. It's been really awesome, and I'm not stopping. I'm gonna keep going, uh, because it grinds my gears. This is something we're seeing right before our eyes in the last 2 to 3 years of the death of a brand, or just the restructure of a brand. And as a gamer, as an Xbox gamer, it has been a roller coaster of a ride. And like I say this before, and I speak for myself, but I could speak for some other people, but I just only can speak about myself. When I lined up and got my Xbox, this was not the future that I thought was going to happen. Especially coming off the 360. I was there from the OG Xbox. I got Xbox Live. I beta tested Kinect, and when I started this generation, yes, the whole check-in for 24 hours, who had internet, what's up, Ravenflow, Pug Channel Buck, what's up, all that stuff. I didn't think we are gonna get to this, and to see the pivots and the lack of just just confidence in the brand from them, that's just has spilt over into the community and into the gamers. What's up, Jemiah? How you doing? It really is, yeah. For a consumer that invested all into their ecosystem, all into their other devices, their Windows devices, their things like that, because they communicated across that Windows Phone, all those things. I've purchased everything. I went because it all supposedly worked together, and it did for a little bit of time, and then they scrapped it. And it left me just with, well, okay, fine, whatever. I trusted you. One of the last things that I really did was, when they promised that the virtual reality, and I said this story before, like I went out and purchased a Vive. Yeah, that's on me. But like the Windows Store was selling it, and Phil was saying that the Series X was going to support VR. So I'm like, oh, okay, well, I'll just get a sneak peek into the next generation, to the Series X, by going to get a VR. And then all of a sudden he just walks back on it. And that really struck me as a very bitter move. And the fact that they didn't want to get involved in VR, and Sony was there day one fighting that fight with VR, and just kind of, exploring a new way to experience games. It just gave more options, right? More options. And then on top of that, to drop a $500 X, like I was just like, oof, I gotta look somewhere else. This is just not. I don't know where this is gonna go from here, and it's been going downhill. And yeah, and I've just been getting on here and just explaining my frustrations, and having some fun with it. You guys, like, definitely having this conversation with everybody. And there's a lot of people that feel the same way. And what's insane is that the Grindhouse keeps growing, and you guys keep supporting me and just keep sharing the videos out, and it just keeps getting, because more and more people are seeing this. More and more people going, this is not it. And especially when they use this kind of demonstration of what Xbox is doing to define how gaming is going to be. That is a no-no. You know what I mean? Game Pass is the future. Everything traditional. Game Pass shaming and stuff like that. Like, no. If you want to say that's what you want to do as an Xbox, that's fine. I have problems with it. But don't you spill that shit over to where I have gone to go gaming. Because you keep that shit over there. And I don't like some of these people just touting that this is the future. Why? Who the hell wants to pay a monthly fee for something that you don't know what you're gonna get? Movies, I could understand. Games, games are different. Games, you make educated purchases. It has to do with a lot of other things than just perception. It has to do with playability. It has to do with how it's presented. It has to do all that stuff. And yeah, thank you, Ravenflow. Ravenflow says 1,000 by the end of the year. I hope, man. be pulling up on my new console and 1,000 subs. That'll be amazing. But yeah, just keep sharing the video out and keep doing what you're doing, guys. Thank you again for coming in here and any time of the day. I know I'm not on a schedule. Like I just do it whenever I just kind of want to do one, and I wanted to get this one out there as just a thank you to everybody for doing that. Doing a console opening, you'll get it. Yeah, I'll do a console opening. I got it. But yeah, like I just wanted to unboxing, yes, an unboxing. But with that, again, it started out just with a mic and just how I felt, and again, this is kind of like my therapy. Like I definitely like to get out there, but it's amazing. People feel the same way because you should. If you're a true Xbox fan, if you like been through it, some of these things are just not right. And lately in the last couple of weeks, I've been doing this and coming out here and being like, yo, Halo's a service. I said it 2 years ago when they said about everything going there. Halo's going to be like Destiny. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Halo's going to be a service game. Oh, well, it's already a service game with microtransactions they had in rec packs. Oh, really? That's going to be different. What is it going to look like? And seeing what they've done to Halo, who knows what those other games that they showed are going to look like? And this was my issue with everything going into Game Pass was the fact that everything's going to be compromised for a service. They're not going to give you the traditional games that we were getting early in this generation, nor what the competition is delivering, because they know it's going in a subscription. Nonetheless, they want you to continue subscribing, not even knowing what's going in it. That's not a future of gaming that I want. Now, I want to make decisions. I want to see. I want them to try to sell me something. I don't want somebody just to go in a dumping ground and say, figure it out what you might want to play. No, you curate games. You sell. You put marketing dollars. You do that kind of stuff to gain attention, to gain consumer interest. Yo, the Floyd, how you doing? That's what you do. You have two retail stores. One outside, there's a greeter out there waving, "Hey, come on in, come on in." The other one, it's like boarded up, and you don't even know if it's open or not. Which one are you gonna go into? Which store looks welcoming? Which store are you gonna go into? The store that's all boarded up, or the store that you don't know if it's open, or the person that's welcoming you? Come on in. The person that's catering to you, that's welcoming you as a customer. That's what you want to do. That's where you're going to go. And Xbox just seems like a crapshoot right now. They're like, hey, I don't care. Come to our store, stay in the parking lot, do, drive around in circles, do donuts. I don't care. Like, come in, do whatever you want. It's like, do whatever you want. I don't care. That don't sound really good. And then I was just playing Ghost of Tsushima. Man, I beat The Last of Us 2. Absolutely amazing game. Just play Ghost of Tsushima again. Like, oh my God, taking screenshots. I just shared a couple. And it's just like, man. After just thinking about Xbox and, being on some shows and talking about it and reading the tweets and trying to see Xbox Wire, what they're doing, just to play a great game. And even something as silly as Fall Guys. Like, that game is like, funny as hell. But again, you got your Ghosts, you got your little indie games, they're little fun games. You got your balance, you got your VR stuff that's gonna come out. You got that stuff. That balance, like it's there, and that's why you could celebrate a game and be excited about the Fall Guys or whatever like that, and play that game and not be ashamed. Because you want to know why? If that's all you were getting is Fall Guys, that's actually not bad. But like that, and that's all you're getting, yeah, Fall Guys will probably hit different, But the fact that you could jump from AAA to single A to double A to indie to this, that is options. That's gamer options. But when everything is getting shoved down a subscription, down your face, marketing like a goddamn late night infomercial. It's just despicable. Like, it's like, no, I don't want to be funneled all down one service. Like gamers are not dumb, and I think that makes me feel like they think less of their customer. They think their customer is just ignorant. They'll get suckered into paying $15 a month and just sit there and take whatever they give them. Trash, no trash, delays. You know, we spoke about the Halo delay in my last video, and like we talked about what it did to the console, but think about it. What does it do to the subscription? All those possible subscriptions that they would have had in the fourth quarter, but people playing Halo. The people not going to subscribe, right? What are they going to get to replace that? Are they going to try to shove Cyberpunk in there? Cyberpunk has avoided it. So, where are we now? Right now, you got Xbox with no launch lineup at all. And I said this, again, like, they did this with the Xbox One X. They tried this already, trying to sell me on old games. They shoved that. That's right. It's like, exactly. It's like an infomercial. Goddamn infomercial. But they did this with the X. And you want to know what? For 500, we're gonna get it. We're gonna do something here. Because I like to go back and we're gonna revisit this one. Where is it? And I don't know. Hopefully my sound clips don't go crazy now. But wait, anyway, let me see. Let's see. X launch. I'm gonna do this for the grinders. You know, 30 of you. Shout out to the guys coming in late. You know, yeah. Let's watch this. Yeah, this is for you guys. I always like to show this, but the thing is to put this in perspective, right? I'm gonna put this in perspective here. Remember the Xbox One X launch, right? If you don't, you're gonna see it right after this. All right. Now, this is just to whet the grinder's appetite. Get your blood boiling a little bit. Just a little bit. And then we're going to go into this holiday.
This list is unbelievable. It's ridiculous, isn't it? So in addition to Forza Motorsport 7, which is looking incredible on this big screen here, and Gears of War 4, there's also Assassin's Creed Origins, Middle-earth Shadow of War, Madden 18, Super Lucky's
Thanks,
Tale,
Salty.
and the recently launched, and absolutely brilliant, by the way, I'm loving playing this.
Have you played Zombies mode in this?
No, not yet. I'm obsessed with the campaign. It is. Call of Duty World War II. Yeah. Now, all of this holiday's biggest blockbusters are enhanced to look better on Xbox One X. And don't forget, if you already own any of those games, you'll be getting those updates for free. You won't pay another penny.
In fact, you may already have some right now.
There you go.
Yes, and tonight's 60 Minutes of Gaming Bliss will include exclusive content from many of these titles, plus interviews with Mr. Phil Spencer, I've seen him around here somewhere, Frank O'Connor, Rod Ferguson, Pete Hines, Brendan Green, and more. Oh,
we're gonna skip through this cringe fest.
Thanks, guys. Oh wow, what a thrill to be here. I'm here on the 5th floor of the Microsoft base.
Wait a second.
Oh no!
Look what they're playing with the X.
You got it. You're right here. All right.
This is the launch.
War and both those games are top of my list to play. After playing
Wait, here
a
we
bunch of
go.
games of Bob.
This is like the phoniest launch ever.
Really shows off the detail.
Talking about Halo 3, Halo Wars 2.
And of course Halo 5, which is the thing I've been playing the most of in our take-home tests.
Yeah, we have a huge update for Halo 5. We have the overtime update to celebrate the launch of Xbox One X, where we have a fan favorite Oddball returning for the fans.
They did this
we have
already.
Tons of weapon skins.
They did this
and of course,
already.
we upgraded the game to 4K UHD to celebrate the launch of Xbox One X.
So
Remember this celebration? It's discontinued. Guys, they discontinued this console. I'm showing you the celebration of this console. it's discontinued. And they're showing back then in 2017 old games. Remember this gem?
We'll play the best games.
Look at these gems.
The past, the present, and the future.
I'm here with Xbox's Albert Pinello and Sylvain Trater, a
He's
technology
gone.
director from Ubisoft, who is here to talk about Assassin's Creed Origins. Now,
Oh, they're pushing Assassin's Creed again?
How games influence this console, but now we want to talk about, to the developers themselves, how they've been influenced by Xbox One X. So, Albert,
All right.
I want to start with you.
Let's hear what he
Talk
says.
about talking about this console with the developers.
Well, we started with the developers in mind as well as our fans. In fact,
This console's done.
in 2016, when we announced Project Scorpio to the world,
2016 they
we weren't just building
announced
one
it.
console. We were actually building two.
Now, explain that, because that's really exciting.
Well, we were building the Xbox One X, which is what consumers are going to be buying today.
Sure.
But we also built a brand new dev kit internally called Chuckwalla, which was designed just for developers to be able to extract the most power that they could get out of the box, the easiest to develop for.
Now, Sylvain, when you got your hands on this development kit, the Xbox One X development kit, what was your experience?
It was, frankly, it was amazing. We need to thank your teams, guy, because it's like, it took us literally like a day or max 2 before our game was running in 4K on the platform.
Right.
So it's like, it was really, really quick and amazing to see it running like that.
Yeah, I mean, the game looks so good. So let's talk about it. And how did you guys use that?
I gotta skip this stuff. This is giving me a headache.
We're really
It's like what a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Hyping up Gears 4. This is a launch of oh, there, he's gone too. Rod Ferguson.
Let's check it out.
He's gone too. They fired him.
That happened for 2 of our fans outside.
Partner with
awarding each
Samsung.
of them a brand new 55-inch QLED 4K UHD TV, thanks to
Dude.
the folks at Samsung.
We're working on these enhancements for
Kid.
Xbox One X.
Oh my god. Wait, this is not even the video that I wanted to show.
No, but for a game that's immersive, it's
It is Halo, dude.
great to take full advantage of what
Now,
you guys are launching.
What are developers saying about the console? I mean, you've been walking through your development studios. You just talked amazing. I mean, these are unbelievable titles. What are they saying about the technology?
Well, I mean, it's anytime you give developers more power,
Right.
They're more than happy to take advantage of that, because ultimately they're trying to put the best face forward for the thing that they're making. And so better hardware means that you can get better frame rates or additional effects. You know, Elder Scrolls Online is doing enhanced water and shadows. Now, does that mean the game is like dramatically different? No, but for a game that's immersive, it certainly makes the world feel more believable. It's more, these are games that people spend thousands of hours in, like Elder Scrolls Online. So bringing more detail to that world through the hardware is something they're all super excited about, and obviously really interested in for future.
Are we ready for this again?
It's also enabling you to bring like a whole new amazing look to some of your older titles, right? Your classic titles. Like, what does back compat mean for you guys at Bethesda?
You know, I mean, look.
Still talking.
Up this year, no pun intended. They keep setting me up with puns. Now, we met up with the team at Paris Games Week to talk about what the experience has been like. Let's take a look and stick around because
Battlegrounds on a controller for the first time.
Yeah.
And the feedback we got from the fans was so encouraging.
PUBG.
They were like, this feels great. This feels natural.
Remember this
So,
hype?
You know, I look forward to meeting more of them.
Now, you have something to announce today, right?
Yes, we do.
Let's go. Let's do it.
So we're talking about vaulting.
Yes.
Yes. So vaulting is coming on the Xbox Game Preview at launch.
Right.
And then coming to PC on launch as well. And we have some video, I think we're
He's
rolling
gone.
of some
Yeah.
vaulting on the Xbox One build. And,
You could
know,
vault.
we're really excited
That's
coming
the
to
big
preview.
announcement. You
We're
could
launching
vault.
with Xbox One X enhancements.
Yep.
HDR,
Enhanced.
4K is coming soon. And I just want to thank all you guys at Microsoft, because without your help,
Without the
we wouldn't
power
get
of the
that
X, we
console.
won't be able to vault
Well, I
in
just found out
PUBG.
that we are coming up on the midnight moment, so
Oh,
we're
yeah?
going to show the vaulting video a little bit later on.
Ah, okay.
All right, so thank you for coming
That's
by,
okay.
Brendan. All right, buddy.
Listen,
we're going to
thank
get
you.
going. No,
Cheers,
don't
Brendan. Good
move,
seeing you as
because
always, mate.
we're going to see all this on Mixer a little bit later on, and people all over the world
All right,
getting
this-
their Xbox One X consoles and taking them home.
That's right.
But the celebration is finally here in the U.S.
Yay!
But we've been watching the highlights across the globe. Take a look.
This is for a mid-gen refresh. This is for the X, which is now discontinued. Look at this. Look at this marketing.
Party that's happening right now for Xbox.
Celebrities.
It's just becoming more and more realistic.
Oh my God, Chris Evans, Megan Fox, a huge gamer.
It's insane.
Thank you. I'm gonna buy one now. Launch this one. Thank you, Rock.
Xbox One X, Dwayne Johnson, aka Dwana Claus.
There's Lucky's tail. Look, they built Lucky. He's a mascot. He's not a. They don't ask Snoop Dogg and Greenberg.
Get my hands on my own Xbox One X.
Yeah! Yeah!
Hey, I'm just
Yeah!
texting everyone
What?
I know, telling them they
What?
have Xbox One X.
Yeah!
We're here in the heart of London, and we've got all your favorite games coming in here to play the Xbox One X.
I was a little intimidated coming in because it's like
Bautista!
It looks insane.
Thank you, Bautista. Oh, nice move. Hong Kong. Look. Amazing, dudes. Amazing. And here it is.
So we saw New Zealand light up, but they did a really cool thing where they had the guy who got the first Xbox.
Look at
One
Phil Ness. He's
console
excited.
in
You
the
know,
world
he
back
knew he
in
got him.
2013.
He knew he got him.
Drove around in a Lamborghini and delivered Xbox One X consoles.
Where did he put them? There's no storage in there. At least
He actually had
What?
insane.
Xbox One X.
I don't know who that dude is.
Soaring like a majestic eagle.
Sea of Thieves. You guys, you realize that this video was back in, when was it? 2017. These games came out like earlier that year or years before that. Like, yo. Yeah. This is what I wanted to show. This thing.
We're at the Microsoft store right now in New York.
Look at this. This was a launch, right? This is for the Xbox One X. Okay? This is where all the money went, right? So, this, for a mid-gen refresh, for games, old games, we've did this already. How are they going to launch this Series X this holiday with the same narrative? Play your old games better. We already told you in 2017 your old games will look better, but now we're going to sell you another piece of hardware and you get your games looking better than that. They did this already. Who's going to be fooled a second time? Who's going to be fooled a second time? You don't have next-gen games. You don't believe in next-generation exclusives, at least from your own first party. You're going to do this again. They're going to do this, the same thing. See this thing? They're going to do... Well, now with COVID and stuff, they're probably not going to. But they will... This was... They're doing the same launch tactics. Next-gen exclusives, no compromises. And to think, just to go there and watch this and see this and know that now we're in 2020 and in the summer of 2020, they are not making this Xbox One X anymore. They're going to continue to make the S. They get rid of the SAD and they got rid of the X. And now they're going to try to shove 2 more consoles in your face this holiday. With Assassin's Creed, Minecraft, old games in a new way. Now, you could get away with this in 2017 because guess what? Sony came out a year before. Yes, the We Heard You console. Problem is this time around, the show's not going to be on, you guys. They do a nice flip. There you go. Good job. Now, oh man, all the Scorpio editions, those are the ones that messed up, right? Now, you can have your competition lining up right next to you. and your competition is going to be doing next generation games and having a next generation controller. It looks next generation. So not only are you trying to fool people a second time, but now your competition is doing what you're not doing. So I come to the topic of this thing, right? For the special edition late night grind. This Xbox coming out. Shout out to the 44 people watching. We hit quadruple A status again. Hit that like button, everybody. Let's get that like button to match our quadruple A status. So now we're at the time. The time of this holiday. Now, big caveat right here. Price. We don't know the prices of these consoles. I speculate that the Xbox Series X will be $499. I speculate the PlayStation 5 with the disc will be $449. The PlayStation 5 without the disc will be $399. And the Xbox One S will be $299. That's what I'm thinking. Then we have another little tidbit there where maybe the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox S drop to like $199 console. And my justification for the PlayStation 5 is I think the PlayStation 5 is going to try to grab that lead $399 thing. Both of them will say, PlayStation 5 will say PlayStation 5 starting at $399. Xbox will say Xbox Series starting at $299. Even though they're talking probably about the low of the S. Now, and first off, when you look at Series S and Series X, you don't know which one's more powerful or anything like that. Where it's one with a disc and one with a 5. But that's another story. So, my thing is now for price. If Microsoft prices the Series X at $399 and Sony is more expensive, like at $449 and $399, maybe that happens. But really, the only kind of thing right now, the death blow, and I don't know if it's going to happen or not, but if it does, if Sony hits that $399 price point with any version of their PlayStation 5, and Microsoft cannot match and their Series X is still at $499, which I think it's going to be. See, if the Xbox One S, Xbox Series S did not exist, I would say maybe that Series X will be $400. But since the S exists, and they already did this, just like what I showed you, they had an X and an S, $200 price difference, $300 and $500, $300 and $500. They didn't do a good job to show you the differences. Digital Foundry had to do that, but it was a $200 price difference. Let's do it again. $500 for the Series X, $300 for the S, Series S. Do it again. And then Sony, just like the Pro, sits prime right in the middle. And the difference is the Sony sitting right in the middle is the sweet spot, not only in price, but also has the content, has the games. If Sony hits a $399 price point, we're going to be looking at exactly what the title of this video is. If you don't know the analogy or don't see the movie, go watch Jingle All the Way, a classic Christmas show. In that movie, there's an item called Turboman that everybody wants for the holiday. And his sidekick is Booster. Just so you people that did not see the movie, I'm going to play a clip for you. Listen closely. This might be this holiday season.
The rumors are true. We have received a small quantity of the action figure known as Turboman. I am not going to ask you people to be quiet again. Do you hear me? If you're not one of the lucky few, we have plenty of Turboman's faithful pet tiger Booster in stock. We don't want it! We don't want it!
You know what? Nobody likes you, Booster.
Yeah. So PlayStation 5 is going to be that Turboman. Everybody's going to want it. Everybody's going to line up for it. Now, again, we don't know what COVID and all this other stuff at the stores, but they're going to be boosters on shelves, man. That Xbox Series X is going to sit there with no games. Maybe they'll have Phil Spencer stand next to it, and he'll be like this in front of his Series X.
And don't forget, you're my #1 customer.
And then the PC dude walks by.
And don't forget, you're my #1 customer.
Oh, wait, and then the dude on his Android phone with the Samsung Android phone section. Phil runs over there.
And don't forget, you're my #1 customer.
We got plenty of Turboman's faithful saber-tooth tiger booster.
Nobody wants booster. I want the Turboman. I don't want the booster. Nobody likes you, booster. Nobody wants the sidekick. Everybody wants the Turboman. If PlayStation 5 hits around $399, and I swear, man, if they price that Series X at another whopping $499, Phil Spencer will be 3 for 3. He has been on stage twice and announced 2 $499 consoles. Both were upsetting to the crowd. Actually, the first one didn't even get cheers. People are like, oh. What was that, Phil? Xbox One launch E3.
You want to spend the rest of your Nobody's talking too much. It's costing me money. And that's it. I don't want to hear nothing else.
What was that, Phil? Let's hear. Is he going to do it again, everybody?
3 weeks ago, we shared our vision for Xbox One. We unveiled an ambitious system built for a modern connected living room. Today, we've shared a new generation of games on Xbox One, exclusives like Forza 5, Rise, Son of Rome, Sunset Overdrive, and Dead Rising 3.
Before I continue, what the hell did he just say? What did he just say? Grinders, what did he just say? What did he just list right there? Did he list about where you're going to be able to play all those Xbox games? Did he list all the PCs? Did he list all the mobile phones? Is that what he was listing? What did he list right here? What did...
Overdrive and Dead Rising 3.
Wait, what was that, Phil?
Rise, Son of Rome.
Whoa, what?
Exclusives like Forza 5.
Whoa.
Like
Yo, everybody stop right now. Phil just said a dirty word. A dirty word. He said a dirty word. Phil just said a dirty word.
Don't get dramatic now, all right?
No. It's a dirty word. You're not supposed to say that word. What was that, Phil? I don't know. Put the kids to bed. This is getting a little dirty here. He's getting a little dirty. The Phil Ness is getting a little dirty.
exclusives like Forza 5.
What? I can't even hear that word. What does that word mean?
Exclusives like Forza 5, Rise, Son of Rome, Sunset Overdrive, and Dead Rising 3. And we shared how playing those games will be better on Xbox Live.
Oh, Xbox Live. Jesus. When's the last time anybody said the words Xbox Live? Wow.
I'm excited to announce that
here it is.
Xbox One will launch this November in 21 markets around the world at $499 in the US and 499 euros in European markets and 429 pounds in the UK.
What was that, Phil? Yeah. Did you hear thunderous applause? And he made a smart ass face there because nobody, it was a slight clap. Nobody, I'm like, what? We shift again to 2017. Remember, right before E3, Jeff Keighley leaked that the Xbox One X was going to be $499, and people went bonkers. I remember I was like, what? No way. They can't launch another $499 console again. Everybody went at Jeff Keighley because he leaked it, because he heard the preview. Yeah, boom. $499 for the X.
Somebody's talking too much. It's costing me money.
That's right, Phil. Now.
And will continue to offer the best value on the market. I'm very proud to announce that PlayStation 4 will be available at $399. €399, and for the folks in my homeland, £349 sterling.
Sterling, please. Sterling. Now let's see.
Every generation is
Let's see what Phil's announcement was like.
£429 in the UK. 429 pounds in the
What?
And 499 euros in $9 in the US, and 499 euros in European markets, and 429 pounds in the UK.
Phil Ness.
Thank you for pressing the self-destruct button. This ship will self-destruct in 3 minutes.
Yeah, the crowd went, ugh. And he did it again. That's why I watched it. I was like, wait a second. There's no way they're going to do it again. He did it again. 500 subs. Thank you very much. Phil Spencer dropping $500 consoles. So, do you think they'll go 3 for 3? Because if he launches the Xbox Series X at $499 and the PlayStation comes in again around $399, whether discless or disc, the PlayStation 5 comes in at that price, it is really going to be Turboman versus Booster. That's just price. I think right now, with the lineup that they have, remember, Sony has yet to show the rest of what it, like, it just did one show. Microsoft's been doing Xbox 2020s, Xbox XO19, E3 all to themselves last year. Major Nelson's inside Xboxes. Microsoft's been doing shows for the last 2 freaking years. Dropping news. Trash news, but they've been dropping news. Sony went quiet the whole entire time, dropping a little tidbits here and there, and had one goddamn show about the PlayStation 5. And that one goddamn show was enough to just make people want to get it. That's how effective that show was. They showed the games, they showed the console. And then since that time, Sony has just dropped a little recap of PlayStation 4 and some VR and some bug snacks. Just a little tidbit. There's some bug snacks. They're sitting on Spider-Man gameplay. They're sitting on Horizon Zero Dawn 2 gameplay. They still got Ratchet to show more of that. And that's not even the stuff that we don't even know about. Plus, they got their exclusives that they signed deals on. And people said they got more exclusives. I think the digital edition will release at $399. I think it'll be $449, or I think it's going to be a $50 difference. If not, it will be $449 for the disc and $399 for the discless. But I think Sony really wants to hit that $399. And I've said this before. Sony has been the most price conscious out of them the entire time. The PlayStation 4 Pro launched at $399. Sony has consistently released $399 consoles where Microsoft has released $499 consoles. Is that going to change? Is Sony going to just say, well, we're doing $499 and Microsoft's doing $399? You want to know what? If the Series X is at $399, I think maybe more people will purchase it and upgrade from the X or whatever like that. But I still think the problem is the content. And I do think that Spider-Man being associated with the PlayStation 5 is going to factor in no matter what the price is of that. The games. People are not going to look at $100 and go, wait a second, I'm saving $100. Let me get an Xbox. Well, what are you going to play on it? Spider-Man? No, you can't. Well, so for $100 I get to play Spider-Man and all these games? Yeah, you do. That system right there, it may be Series X might be $399, but all the games on there you could play on that. Oh, really? Oh, okay. It's a hard sell. Halo gave them some light, especially if Halo looked good, but Halo is rough. And I don't know if they're going to be able to fix that in time. Like, who knows when that gets released? That is a huge bruised eye. Because it's indefinite. It's 2021. Who knows when? And the problem is that it's not like a Last of Us 2 delay. Where, you know, they show the game looks good. They show a little bit of gameplay, things like that. And then, you know, everybody just can't wait to play it. And then they delayed it because of the situation with the distribution and stuff like that and the printing. This was a delay right now with Halo, equivalent to a Crackdown 3 delay, where the game has not been shown. So Microsoft had a whole bunch of shows to show little tidbits of Halo. Instead, they held on to it. They showed a little trailer here, a little thing there. And this is what I've been saying. With all those shows, XO19, where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
One of the things I really love
Xbox.
is the families that are here. And we see parents with the family.
Plenty of opportunities to show more of Halo. No. You don't show it. You hold on to it so hard that you wait till July to show it. And when you show it, it doesn't look ready. You wait till like 3 months before this thing comes out to show it. Gameplay of it. Yeah. So how's that go? What is that? What's that? You had all shows. You weren't being quiet. You were being coy, and you announced even you showed your next console in December at the Game Awards. Still not showing gameplay of your new system, and still not showing Halo. You finally show Halo, and it gets a backlash. Crackdown 3. Where's the multiplayer, Phil? Oh, at Gamescom. At Gamescom? No, we're not going to be at Gamescom because they showed Crackdown 3 at Comic-Con, and it was a buggy mess. And they put it back into the broiler. That's not done. So, when you show a game to the public, and then there's a negative feedback, and then you find out it gets delayed. And like I said before, after they showed it, 343 doubled down and defended the graphics and said, well, yeah, we have to work on some stuff. Oh, but we went back to original assets, like the original vision of Halo. And they also had to mention that 2 of the classic weapons were not in the game. The classic shotgun and the classic pistol. The pistol and the shotgun are not in Halo Infinite from that blog post, which I covered in 2 shows ago. They were going to put him in later. They wanted you to play with these new guns that they showed with variants. Oh, wow, like Destiny, you think? A lot of it's coming later. Ray tracing coming later. That game has a lot of work to do. And the fact that they showed it to the public, they got a meme, they got a backlash, they defended it on July 30th just to say yesterday it's delayed to 2021. No spring 2021, March 2021, nothing. Just 2021. When the hell would you find out about it? What, are they going to show it back at the Game Awards? There's not going to be no Game Awards. They missed their opportunity. That's it. They missed their opportunity. And I don't think them taking that game and showing it again, it's going to look that much different. That their vision of is Halo as a service. Halo as a thing. But I'm telling you, for them to delay it, it really had to be bad. It had to be like really bad. Or they just said, hey, the amount of time it takes to fix this game to make it decent, we can't do it right now because we can't get to the offices. And that's probably what it is, because there's so much work that needs to be done. Because Phil and all his friends, like, they approved that to be shown that way. So they didn't think there was anything wrong with it. Like, if they came out and said, hey, we're not going to show Halo at the Xbox Game Showcase, you know, it needs some more work. They didn't delay it before they showed it. Dude, they showed it. They approved it. They hyped it up. Just come in and check Halo gameplay. They hyped it up for the Xbox Game Showcase. That was the headliner because they knew they had nothing else. Shout out to the 51 grinders watching. Thank you, man. It's late, and you guys are we're banger status. We're a banger status. Hit that like button. Share it out. Wake up the grinders. Shake the beds. Thank you again for the 500 subs. It's incredible. We're talking $500, 500 subs. Holy shit. 500s. But they approved that to be shown. He greenlit it. Then they doubled down on it. It's not even 10. There goes Buck Roger. There he goes. Keep me up all night. Quantity over quality. Oh, shit. I'm at 513? Oh, my God. I'm going to have to change this thing. Oh, my God. You guys are awesome. Holy crap. Hit that. Keep in that sub. I'm going to share it out one more time. Let's see if we can recruit any more grinders. You're going to hear my sound clips because I don't know where my short keys are. But they're pretty funny, though. Yeah!
I want to ask you a bunch of questions. They want to have them answered immediately.
That's right, Arnold. Yeah, I don't know where my short keys are, so it just plays my random things. But this holiday, everybody's been wanting, give me Spider-Man. Give me Spider-Man and PlayStation 5. Sorry, all they have is Xbox Series X's. What?
We got plenty of Turboman's faithful saber-tooth tiger booster.
You know what? Nobody likes you, Booster.
Yes? I'm trying to find a Turboman doll.
Me too, me too.
Do you have any more in the back?
That's the cause. PlayStation 5. You kidding me?
What did I say? These guys are looking for a Turboman?
A gentleman doll, yes.
They're looking for Turboman.
But
Hey, everybody! These two are looking for a Turboman!
Now, what's so funny? Where have you guys been? Turboman's only the hottest selling Christmas toy ever. You know what? We got plenty of Turboman's faithful saber-tooth tiger booster.
Where's your Christmas spirit?
there you go. That's going to happen this holiday. Turboman, you're going to be looking for a PlayStation 5 and get left out of the store, left out of online, out of stock, and they'll be like, we got plenty of Series X's. I'm like, nobody wants Booster. Nonetheless, I've been saying this again. Booster's coming in hot. Booster is coming in hot. That Series X is coming in hot. We have yet to see gameplay on that Series X. Come on. Yeah, they'll both sell out. You want to know why they'll both sell out? Because they're going to be using the Series X's to basically barricade people back from the PlayStation 5 section. They make, you can't buy those items. Why? Those are our barricades. They're going to use the goddamn Series X's to fucking make you social distance. They make, excuse me, every 4 Series X boxes, please line up. Every 4 Series X boxes, we need to do social distancing. For your PlayStation 5, please try not to kick at them because they are products that people might buy, but nobody's buying them. So just, every 4 Series X boxes, Oh, and those Series S boxes too, where we you know, those are gonna be for the second line that we're gonna do that. They're gonna use them basically to social distance everybody when they're trying to get their PlayStation 5s. And then Phil will be like,
And don't forget, you're my #1 customer.
dude. But like, I don't even know how this Series X is gonna go. And they are going to come out. Now, supposedly their news from this month is getting pushed out to next month, but they delayed Halo. What leverage do they have right now? What the hell are they gonna show? He probably went down to Initiative's office and was like, I need to show something. And basically, yeah, price. But they are going to, and I think that's the thing. Like, they'll say, hey, Series X is $499. Oh, and we have the Series S, which is at $299, to make that $499 go down a little smoother. Anyway, it does. You know what? The thing is now that we're at a point right now that I really don't. I think price matters, but both of them are so far off from each other. Like, PlayStation just is showing and offering so much for next generation that I don't even know if price really even, like, price has weight. I'm not going to say, like, oh, it doesn't matter what the price is. But really what we've seen and transpired in front of us, the difference, the distance between the two of them is so large right now. Xbox is trying to show you old shit that plays better, and PlayStation's showing you new stuff. Plus, you could play your old stuff. Plus, you could use your VR. Like, it just is like they're both. When they launched with the X and with the S, when they launched back in 2013, Sony was playing catch up, and Sony was like, you know, they were kind of like, Microsoft had bad PR and stuff at the time. But really, the price is what shifted. The price and you know, the indie darlings and stuff like that. Like, the indies were the big thing then, and all the indies were promoting PlayStation. But the price and the camera difference really did. Like, I think if they came out at $399 each, I don't think that it would have been a much slower kind of you know, they would have started a little bit closer together, and then I think PlayStation might have took off when it got the games, and Microsoft was losing some of the games. But I think the camera and people knowing that they were paying $500 for that camera, I think that shook a lot of people, and then having that $399 and that initial launch, your initial consumers basically took off with the $399 PlayStation, and it was supposedly notified as more powerful, things like that. That's why I said in my last video, this is worse than 2013. 2013, Xbox had mindshare. They had reliability. That had gamer confidence from the 360 and what they delivered with the 360 and the partnerships and the exclusives and all your digital content and all that stuff, which they didn't allow on the next Xbox. But they had the gamers mindshare. And PlayStation was slowly gaining that back with some of the games like Last of Us. But still, Microsoft was leading in online gaming and that stuff. We look at now, Xbox has been demoralizing their consumer base for the last 3 years. Like, they have taken their core audience and basically just abandoned them to go try to getting games on goddamn
We're really
phone.
focusing first on what it means to play these games on.
Enough, Phil.
I'm trying to use the phone!
And trying to put games on PC day and date. It's been a while that they've just been slowly chipping away at the morale. That's why the grinders are growing. And I get angrier and angrier because it's just like more and more of like you're losing what made you Xbox. And you can't gain that back in a generation. That's why everybody thought that put your baggage behind you. The Series X is a new, refreshed, and, you know, start it again. Go back to the 360. Do it. And the problem I had was during this whole course of the thing, everything their management was saying was not leading to that. It wasn't leading to that. They don't have the mind share. That's right, Impatient. They don't have the mind share this time. And now they don't have the Halo mind share either, because Halo, I think, was at least a little bit of a beam of light, because I was looking forward to Halo. That was at least a beam of light saying, at least they got a game coming out as Halo. And then they showed Halo. I'm like, I don't know if I want to play that. That looks very lame. It didn't look like it was introducing any new concepts. That hookshot looked weak. The mission structure, I'm like, what is this? Are you just going to have an open world with little grunts running around and I just throw grenades on them? Like, it looked bad. And it just sucked. And that's what we waited for, because they held on to it for so long. And they've been doing this for the last couple of years. That's right, Pug. The Hulk Xbox makes you angry.
I'd buy that for $1.
That makes me angry. But they hold on to their news. They teased for the tease. They had a bunch of teases. Like, oh, stay tuned. I got something to tell you. But not now. Coming soon. I can't say it. It's coming soon. And what they do is they build up this anticipation. They build up this false hype. And then when it shows that it's just it's mediocre, people are like, why did you make me wait for that? That's what they've been doing for the last 2 or 3 years. You know? Ravenflow says it's coming down the price. Yeah, I agree. Like, price is gonna be a factor, but I think even if Xbox, like if PlayStation launches at $5.99 and Xbox is sitting at $3.99, I think there might be some sort of like, definitely, like I think there will definitely be a shift. Not that it's gonna be an exodus or anything like that, but I do think that Xbox will hang in there a little bit longer than it is if they put that Series X at a real low price. Of course. But if they're going to put the Series X at such a low price, then why even launch a Series S? If they planned on doing a Series X at $399 and an S at like $299, like why would you bother making two branded consoles with a $100 price difference and the one's weaker? You know what I mean? Just like if you're going to do a $100 price difference, then just remove a drive or something. That's why I can't see the Series X and the S being so close in price. Like, they gotta be at both ends of the spectrum. One's gotta be really expensive and the other one's gotta be cheap. That's the only reason why you would have two power difference versions. You would have one that does like 1080p and one that does 4K. Like, you can't say, well, this one does 4K, this one does 4K better. No. Because they dropped that stuff. So Ravenflow thinks that the X is a distraction. And they're trying to funnel people into the Series S. Interesting. So Ravenflow, let me ask you. So you think that the Series X is just going to be like $499, $599, like really high to make the S look more valuable? So that do you think that the S will be like $299? And then like they're gonna just really outprice that X? Or do you think that the X is just basically to make the S look good? Because you want to know what, Ravenflow, you do have a good point there, because if you remember back when they launched the X, so they'll keep true X competitive in pricing. So you think that the X will be competitive in the fact that might be 500. They'll use the undercut. Yeah, so in my thing, I think that the X will be 5, the PlayStation with the disc will be 450, without the disc will be 399, and then the S will be 299. But if the PlayStation's at 499 and then the X is $499, and then the S and the discless are at $399, or the discless will be. So wait, we'll have the X. Oh my God, the fucking names of these stupid things. The X will be 5. The PlayStation 5 will be 5. The PlayStation 5 without the disc will be 4, and then the S would be 3, and then they will take the SAD and make the SAD 2. PlayStation 4 will be 2. I think the only way that Xbox could even try to have any bit of leverage is to have the X cheaper than the PlayStation 5. So if they say the X is $399, if the X has, I'm saying the X has to be sold at a goddamn fire sale. That's the thing. They got to take such a loss. And the thing is, I don't think they would drop that X because the S exists. If the S didn't exist, then maybe they could be flexible with the X and make it like $299 to $300 and be aggressive. But the fact that the S exists, I can't see them dropping that X. People are like, oh yeah, next gen's gonna be $299 and $399. Or the $299 and dude, I don't know. Hey, Ice Cream Gaming, how you doing? Captain Crunch agrees. Oh, so Ravenflow? That's it, Ravenflow. You're getting this. Ravenflow's getting this. Yeah, that's right. You better put
Want to listen to like your head up your ass? Be my guest.
No, that wasn't for you, Ravenflow. But I'll get you just got the Phil Ness. Oh man. Ravenflow with the Phil Ness right there. Phil is already, if I hear that goddamn quote again about Phil saying that Microsoft is financially behind the new consoles, that price flexibility, my God, that quote, man. You got Phil Ness. Yeah. There we go. You want it? Where is it?
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
That's Phil Ness. If it bleeds, we can kill it.
Come on. Do it.
It's Phil.
Do it. Come on. Kill me. I'm here. Kill me. I'm here. Kill me. Come on. Kill me. I'm here. Come on. Do it now.
Do it. That's Phil lining up, man. God, yeah. You know what? Yeah, he says things. You know what? Oh, doesn't he have? He has an Animal Crossing interview tomorrow or some horseshit like that. I don't know what the hell this guy's doing, man. I said him and Aaron Greenberg are their PR. Like they have no devs talking well about them. They gotta shop around themselves, man. I said they're like Pretty Woman running around going like, yeah, just like, which show can I go on? Raven says hold them to it. Hey man, I still don't know what you but Raven, I just still don't understand what what price. So but you're not telling me the prices. What do you just put the prices in the chat? What do you think the prices are gonna be? Because I still don't understand when you're like it's competitive, but he's gonna be flexible. Goddamn Phil Spencer Gumby edition. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. He's gonna be flexible. Price, we will not be outdone. Check out my enhancements. Well, Xbox Live Gold is not getting cut. We knew that one. I don't know where people ran that one. They just trying to film that shit to go into the more subscriptions. I know, like, yeah, Captain Crunch, like, I can't see them bothering. Okay, so you think the S will be $299 to $399? Okay, I think so. I think the S will be $299, but yeah, it could be $399, which I think will be crazy because the PlayStation 5 is there, replacing the One X, which the One X was selling fire sale at $299 when they discontinued it. Right? So that's $299. The SAD was like $250, right? Yeah, these prices, man. Yeah. So that's the thing. Like, it's really gonna be interesting. But if you go by history, again, Sony has been the more price conscious of the both of them. Phil has announced two $499 consoles. And if you remember too, the Xbox One S when it launched with the terabytes was launched at $399. So the S was a $399 system, and the S wasn't more powerful. See, everybody just goes like, oh, VCR Xbox and then Xbox One X at $500. No. They had that S the year before, and the S was $399. It didn't come out till they released the 500 gigabyte version with the Madden for $300. They came out a month earlier with the 2 terabyte version for $400. So they have sold a $500 console, a smaller with better HDMI ports S at $400, and then the X at $500. Sony has released a $400 PlayStation, a $400 slimmer PlayStation 4, a $400 PlayStation 4 Pro. Sony has been $400 the whole generation. Xbox has been $500 the whole generation, with the S being $400. So, if Sony wants people to upgrade and to have that really quick, they'll price it aggressively. And if they price any part of their PlayStation 5 at $399, it's going to be like Turboman. And exactly. And then, patient, I'm feeling more of that. Like, the thing is if you would have told me before Halo was delayed and before we saw what Halo was, I think price maybe would have had a little bit more leverage. I think now, unless Xbox comes out with some, like, games that they're hiding, I just think now, the dichotomy now between the both of them, I think prices are now really, like, it's not, I really don't think price, it has weight, but I just don't think it has as much weight as before they showed Halo and before Halo was delayed. I think having Halo and the expectation that Halo was going to launch with the Xbox made price maybe a little bit more challenging, like more competitive. But I think now the cat's out of the bag. Like, they lost their main draw to the next generation consoles. They don't have anything. You know, Medium, Scorn, that's not moving anything. Those are Game Pass fodder games, you know. Enjoy them. That's it. Halo had a name brand, and just like with yo, what's up, Chris? How you doing? Spider-Man, just that alone, Spider-Man and the PlayStation 5, if they're at $400 or $450, sheesh, man.
Who is your daddy?
Yeah, exactly. And then you look at Xbox, and it's like, well, play your old games better.
No deal.
You son of a bitch. Take it back!
That's it. Wait a second, I can't play Spider-Man on this Xbox?
Take it back!
You know, really, it is going to be. Chris is in here. Chris, I got a special thing for you. Chris, hold on. If you heard it already, Grinders, we're going to do it again. Get ready, Chris. This one's for you.
The rumors are true. We have received a small quantity of the action figure known as Turboman. I am not going to ask you people to be quiet again. Do you hear me? If you're not one of the lucky few, we have plenty of Turboman's faithful pet tiger booster in stock. We don't want it! We don't want it!
That's right. That is going to be it, man. That's this holiday. They're going to be lining up. Now, unfortunately, with all the crap going on right now, we're probably not going to get that situation. But to be close to it. It's going to be close to it. Oh, man. And Phil, and I tell you, right when that it's not, Growl, he's saying it's not even, it's not even, you're right. It's not even booster. It's a hot booster. It's a booster coming in hot because it is not done. We still have yet to see gameplay on the Series X. The most powerful console in the world. We have yet to see a game running on it.
My ass hurts just watching this.
Nintendo's boost. Oh, man. A boosted booster. A booster. Yeah. It's gonna be a rough holiday. That's all I'm saying. If Xbox is gonna drop $500 with no games again, and I just showed you the launch of that X. They launched that X with a whole bunch of old ass games.
And that's it. I don't want to hear nothing else.
I don't play this game.
Even if it's not $500, it is gonna be a hard sell to sell that game, that system without things, because you have a competition that's gonna be doing the same thing. Competition doing something different. Oh, Game Pass and Silverback? Yeah, Game Pass is not no, Game Pass is them. That is it. It stands for everybody. That's right, Chris. Like that's what I say. I agree. Like if that S, that's exactly what I was saying earlier to Ravenflow. The fact that the S exists makes that the X has to be at least $5. It has to have a big price difference. It's not going to be no $50. You know? You want war, you can't win. You tell me, yo, I got something for you. Wait a second, I got another one. Yeah, this is the fun show because we're celebrating 500 people right now. Over 500 grinders. It will. Ravenflow's on it. He's sticking to it.
He is barely my asshole.
Sorry, Ravenflow. I didn't mean to hit that button. Where is this? Where was my one that I got right here? Oh my god. Where is it? I had it. What the hell is this one? Oh shit, do I not have it anymore? Here we go. That's this one. This is the one that I wanted to say, like, man, if I was Phil Spencer, man, dude, this friggin' clip, like, right here.
Not playing to win is like sleeping with your sister. Sure, she's a great piece of tail with a blouse full of goodies, but it's just illegal.
Not playing to win. Like, how do you release a console and you're not going to have games to compete? Come on.
I gotta pay.
Everybody be looking at Phil Spencer. All right, guys, we're going to go crazy because it's late and I'm like tired, but man, we're going to go with Phil Spencer and be like this.
Sir, do we get to win this time?
Oh, man.
I don't think so, sucker.
I was like, oh, shit. Oh, man. Hey, Phil, how are those games coming?
Hum.
Whoa. Philip.
Hum.
So what lineup do we have for next generation, Phil? Oh, we got a plenty of
Hum.
xCloud. What?
A huge cloud of shit. Wow. God, I think I smell it. Come on, let's go.
Oh, man. I tell you. You're clicking these things all day, man. It is. I don't know. Some of them don't freaking work. I don't know why. But man. Yo, Jesus, 60. Man, it's amazing. You guys are awesome. Hit that like button. I can't believe how many people watching. Sextuple. A sextuple. Or I like to call a double banger. Double banger. Oh, wait. Somebody put a request.
Put that cookie down now.
And guys, as a final thing, we got a special guest here to celebrate over 500 subs. You can't imagine what I'm going to do with 1,000 subs. But man, you know what? I plucked him from the jewels of Xbox. He is here to celebrate 500 subs. Here he is. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, tune in for a late night special guest, Mr. Philip Spencer.
Yo! What's up? Grinds my gears?
I am so happy to be here. I know you don't like what I'm doing. I understand. But it's not about what you play. It's about where you play it. Come on. I've been, as you say, Phil Nesson. The fans. All this time. I really just want them to just play when they're on the toilet bowl. That's it. Because when you take a huge dump, I want you to think of me and my wonderful service. I want that Xbox controller in your hand when you're pushing out a hard one. That's the real reason. I want you to think about Xbox wherever you go, because I'm going to be there. I have transcended off of the box. And I'm in the cloud. And I'm going to follow you wherever you go, because I am the ultimate Phil Spencer. And I want to thank you for allowing me to come on your show. I know I definitely snipe your mic when you try to go around to those other shows and talk ill of me. But I'm the Phil Ness. You can't defeat me because I have no body. I'm in the cloud. So the next time you take a dump, think about grinding a little bit of PS5 streamed over the internet, powered by Satya's cloud. And you'll think of me and Phil Ness. We don't want you to talk about banging. We want you to talk about shit hitters. Thank you, everybody. And congrats to you, Grant, my kids. I know it's been a rough time here, but you know what? My vision's coming to effect. I Order 66 has been executed. And with that, congrats on 500. Thank you. Thank you.
Yo! Phil Ness came back. Man, we gotta talk. Phil Ness, wait, I can't believe that I got him here on the show. Man, he came back. We're gonna have to chant for him. Phil. Thank you, Phil Ness. Thank you. What? Wait a second. Hold on, guys. Whoa. Wait a second. What? Are you kidding me? Guys, just in. I got another special guest here to celebrate 500 subs. Hit the like button. You're going to like this one. 515, Ravenflow, keeping count. Holy crap. Wait a second. We got another special guest here. I just got an update. Hold on. They told me. Wait a second.
Now, whatever your name is, get ready for the big surprise.
Guys, here he is. The one and only. He's been on this show before. Who could it be? He's been here before. But I'm so happy to have him here. He's been quiet. And maybe it's a little dangerous having him come on this late. But here he is. Mr. the Architect. Mark Cerny.
Hi, this is Mark Cerny. I just want to congratulate Jay on a great job of 500 subs. It is glorious. It is wonderful. Did I put you to sleep yet? I hope you did. It's a wonderful night. And with the power of the PlayStation 5, you're going to be playing in glory this holiday. I heard of this this Turboman. And I have to say, we might be onto something here. This system is going to sell bangers. As you people, as you fans call them bangers. I love giving out bangers. And it's the power of the PlayStation. We've listened to the devs. And I want to thank you. And congratulations on 500 subs. Thank you.
Wow. Cerny and Phil Spencer, who gives the big interviews, man. I'm so glad that they were able to stop by and drop some wonderful, wonderful compliments. Holy ghost. Man, oh man. We had the Cerny and Phil Ness on this show. Oh my goodness. Man, hopefully I didn't lose you guys because, Cerny, he can put you to sleep a little bit. What an honor. That's right, Nick. What an honor. the platform whisperer. What's a banger? I tell you, it was a special show. I have to say, Ravenflow is starstruck. He is starstruck. Oh, man. Amazing. I never thought I'd get that support. It's been hard to get Phil Ness on this show. And Cerny, man, he's been a tough one. He only came on after he had that show there, man. Patient. Everybody. They're starstruck. I don't even know, man. I don't know who's going to come in here next, man. I don't even know. But we got Phil and Mark Cerny. It's incredible. And Cerny, man, it was an honor to have him on the show. I want to thank the Phil Ness for seeing through our troubles and, at least congratulating me on over the 500 subs. But you know what? The guy is don't trust him. That's what I say. Go watch him. He'll be anywhere. He said he's in the cloud. You go watch that Phil Ness. He didn't glitch once during that message. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and hear them. I'm a little bit starstruck myself about that. Bowser's next. Oh man, I gotta try to get some Nintendo love on here. You're right. Talk so much about. I gotta stop laughing, but you guys are cracking me up. Nick says the new odd couple, Phil and Cerny. Booster's gonna wait. Bowser, we'll get some Nintendo love on here, guys. We'll get some Nintendo love. But anyway, over 60 people came on, just about 50 likes. Hit that like button on the way out, guys and girls. Thank you again for a great show, and thank you again for the subs. Like, I'm really, it's been great. It's fun to come on here and just talk this stuff and really just vent, and you guys hang around and listen and contribute, and I want to thank you again for all the support and stuff. And I'm gonna keep going, man. This is fun. I have a good time, man. This is some good stuff. Buck Rogers, man. Buck Rogers keep me up all goddamn night. He keeps telling me it's 10. I gotta check the clock every time I see him. He says it's 10 o'clock. I'm like, no, it's not. It's goddamn 1 o'clock in the morning. Holy shit. But thanks. Hey, Glorious, what's up, man? But I would play the Glorious song all the time, but then YouTube yells at me. So they found me. WWE found me. They found me over there, so I can't play the Glorious. I love that clip. That was awesome. But anyway, thanks again, Glorious Kev. Thank you, man. Buck Rod says 10 p.m. Yo, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. There you go. Get a drink. Last night I needed a goddamn freaking shot of limoncello. Yes, hit that like button, guys. Share out the video. And with that, tomorrow I'm going to be on Salty's panel because that's why I'm part of the Saltiest podcast. So follow me over there. I'll try to keep it grinding. Make sure I don't, I'll repeat myself because that's how I do. But hopefully I don't flare up. I don't know who the guests are going to be. But go check me out tomorrow over there. I might be a little late. But anyway, you know where to find me. Right here on this channel. Thank you again. And with that, everybody, Grinds My Gears is out. And I am Ghost. Good night. And thank you to Phil Ness and Mark Cerny. And all the grinders in chat, the Floyd, Ravenflow, 2JZ, Buck Roger, Pug Channel, Impatient Fire, Captain Crunch, Nick. What else we had? We had a whole bunch of Profit. Don, who's this? What's this guy? Dom P. Chris Righteous, Silverback, Salty, AK Massifer. Yo, if I didn't have your name, Ice Queen Gaming. Bone, thank you again, guys. And I am out. And J-Cat. I saw you. Thank you again, everybody.